very comfortable. And again, midsole. In fact, oh my goodness, let's do it. Yeah, see? Oh, that's great. See, it's just not, it's just great. Like I said a couple days ago, running shoe reviews arriving from the studio to your screens fast and furious right now in the next 2 weeks in major catch-up mode. And a little note for you and, gosh, I guess you're purchasing a schedule for running shoes on an annual basis. If you want to save some money, pinch those pennies, wait until the new year, because a lot of companies release their new shoes January, February of any calendar year, which means last year's iteration usually goes on sale right about now. Okay, in fact, I'm seeing it all over the place, including the next shoe that I'm about to show to you. Yes, the Saucony Hurricane 23, which means I'm going to put it on the screen right now. The Hurricane 22 is now on sale. But before we get to this, 2 points. Speaking of sales, here we go. I waited until the end of yesterday's vlog to reveal the discount code for the Bobo bars. So now I'm going to say it right now at the beginning. Discount code for Bobo bars. Those are the bars. And listen, everybody. Oh boy, there goes the light. Hold on. And I'm back. Okay, there we go. If you're wondering why I don't plug this light into an outlet, it overheats when I do that, but when I use a battery, it does not overheat. Anyway, someday we'll get new lights. These things. Okay, coming in, what was I saying? Coming in like a hurricane? No, discount code. So these are the bars that I eat in the morning. They sit well in my stomach, and it works for me, okay? So it's Bobo. I'm not sponsored by Bobo's, but they were alerted, I guess, that I am talking a lot about them because, again, they work for my stomach. So they said, hey, Seth, we'll send you some Bobos, and we'll give a discount code to the DGR family. So 20% off, all right, your whole order. And I think it's good through most of February, this discount code, all right? 20% off, DeMoor. All right, there you go. No E at the end. My last name does not, in fact, this is how you actually spell it. That's right, capital M. But I think it's just all lowercase for the actual discount code. So that's point number one. Point number two is that yesterday was it 2 days ago? I announced that I need help because so many shoes are arriving at the house and I'm excited, all right? But I need help researching running shoes. I said, if 10 people reach out to me, I might, be able to get back to 2. Well, 70 people reached out to me. So thank you for your incredible generosity in reaching out to help. But I obviously cannot work with 70 people. But I will get back to everyone in a group email, and then we'll go back and forth as I discern who to bring on, all right? And this is, again, researching running shoes so that, oh my goodness, we can review more stability running shoes in the studio like the Saucony Hurricane 23, because for the stability runners out there, I have not forgotten about you. In fact, raise your hands down in the comments. Just use the emoji if you prefer or you know that you need to run more often than not in a stability shoe. Sound good? There it is. Here we go. 8mm drop from heel to toe, 33 in the heel, 25 in the forefoot for a fairly high stack height. All right, there you go. And for women's size 8, we're looking at 9.8 ounces. And there it is in men's size 9. In my size, oh my goodness, it's coming in heavy, everyone. And, we'll talk about this in a minute. Just about 10.5 ounces right around there, or 299 grams. All right, so not a great score for the weight, but again, I'll come back to that in a minute. We're looking at an engineered mesh upper that is very breathable, although this is the black option for the colorway, and I could foresee this shoe getting a little warm in the hot summer temperatures. So it was breathable, but I would definitely opt for another colorway if it was summertime. That is for sure. Semi-gusseted tongue, not incredibly plush, but very comfortable. Okay, again, I'll get you that comfort score here in a minute. We'll do the heel counter, very stout, and here's my lockdown score on your screen. Pretty awesome. I think I gave it an 8 out of 10 or right around there. It felt so nice lacing up today, and I don't even know what to say. Like, the lockdown was spot on. Okay, so overall score for the upper, I'm very pleased. So good work there, Saucony, on the upper. We've got the Power Run Plus midsole material. It's not, what I was thinking on the run today was it's not a dead midsole. It feels alive. It feels not responsive, but it wasn't like sucking the energy out of my foot strike, if that makes sense. It just felt alive out there, and maybe I'm speaking too abstractly here in the studio. I don't know. It was weird, but the Power Run Plus is just quite nice right now. So I enjoyed the midsole ride 100%, and yes, on the medial side, so the inside of the shoe, we've got this TPU guidance frame that's kind of stout. Okay, can you hear that? That's a good piece of plastic right there, medial side, right in the arch. A little nervous pulling the shoe out of the box this morning. I thought, man, that is a pretty solid, and that is where the stability is coming into the shoe as far as as far as preventing you from overpronating through the foot strike, also through the rubber on the outsole. We'll come back to the outsole here in a minute. But I gotta tell you, combined with the Power Run Plus midsole foam, I didn't feel this plastic plate very much at all. So I like that a lot. Good work there. Again, Saucony on the overall midsole. We got this XT900 carbon rubber. All right, what the XT900 actually means, I have no idea, but carbon rubber is a rubber that is definitely designed for more durability compared to just regular rubber, so it should last longer. All right, and I am going to get the durability prediction here in a minute. But unfortunately, there is a lot of rubber on the outsole. Again, helps the durability, but impacts the weight of the shoe. And frankly, I just don't like that. So too much rubber on the outsole, hence these 6 out of 10. For the fit, I went true to size and no issues at all, all right? Just no issues at all. The toe box did not feel too wide nor too narrow, unlike the 1080 V11 from yesterday, which it felt almost a little too roomy through the toe box yesterday. This did not feel like that at all. And again, through the midfoot, you know, I would say a pretty standard fit through the midfoot as well. Again, not too narrow, not too wide. For the comfort, 8 out of 10. Man, I think Saucony, you nailed the upper. Very comfortable. And again, midsole. In fact, oh my goodness, let's do it. Yeah, see? Oh, that's great. See, it's just great. Oh my goodness. It's given a little bit when I press my thumbs into it for that durometer score. So, oh man, very excited about this comfort of the Hurricane 23. And then my positive drawback durability prediction. Positive is the fact that it is a stability shoe that's comfortable. Okay, a lot of stability shoes that I've worn in the past have been very stiff. I don't like that feeling underfoot. So it's a stability shoe that feels like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like you're being restricted or it's too rigid, again, through that foot strike. Drawback is gonna be the outsole rubber, all right? Which, you know, I'm not too, you know, there could be worse things about a shoe, all right? So I'll just put it that way. So, and yeah, there could be worse things. All right, durability prediction, woo, 600 to 700 miles. Frankly, it might go further. And I always hesitate a little bit because I don't want to push it out too far, but it might go further. So very good on the durability prediction, not just because of that outsole rubber, but also this upper is built like a tank. And I think that this Power Run Plus is gonna survive for quite a while. Oh, if you take this shoe to 600 to 700 miles, definitely send me an email or post a picture on the DeMoor Global Running Facebook group for everybody to see. And this shoe is available right now for purchase, all right? Brand new, just released onto the marketplace. All right, how will I use this shoe? Who is it best for? Definitely a classic stability daily trainer. Probably, I mean, okay, I would use it for a long run if I was not concerned. If it was earlier in the training block, I wasn't concerned about pacing as much. It's very heavy, all right? So by the end of the long run, you know, if you're doing 20 miles or whatever your long run is, I think you're going to feel the weight of the shoe just a little bit. Who is it best for? I'm going to say you need a little help with overpronation, but you don't want a stability shoe that is crazy stiff, all right? Let's actually do the, yeah, actually, that's interesting. That's very interesting. It is twisting just a little bit there. So again, it's got stability, but not crazy amounts, all right? Now, on to that price point. This is where it gets a little concerning, $159. Rule of thumb, tip of the day, stability shoes are always going to cost more than neutral shoes. The reason why? They've got to use, and they have to over design the shoe, and they have to use more materials to create the stability. All right, so this piece of plastic in there, more materials in the shoe means the price goes up. So $159, you know my rule of thumb for a daily trainer shoe. That's a lot, hence why the score, I believe I gave it a right around a 5 to 6 for the score. Let's see. If you buy this shoe, I would say make sure you're committed to the long haul. So you're going to use it for a long time, or else that price, it might just not be worth it, all right? So if you're planning to really take it at least past 500 miles, that would be my recommendation, because it is a pretty hefty price point. $159, there you go. Other shoes to buy on your screen. A lot of them, again, coming in at $159. All right, quick shoe specs for the Saucony Hurricane 23 on your screen. There you go, all right. And that final early score, 7.25 out of 10. Not my full review, that'll happen after 50 miles. So 7.25 out of 10 for a stability shoe for me. At the end of the day, everyone, I'm excited. I would buy this shoe again, keeping in mind that I'd want to make sure I'm invested. So make sure you got a good return policy if you pick it up, and that you're invested for the long haul. All right, there you go. Onward and upward. Question of the day. This is crazy. I don't even know if it's possible to answer this, but what has been, it's hard to even answer. All right, what is the best running related purchase that you've ever made? What is the best running related purchase that you've ever made? For me, I was thinking about this, and it would probably have to be the book Running with the Buffaloes, because it influenced my life so much. But guess what? I didn't buy the book. Somebody else gave that to me, so I can't use that as my answer. My second idea was probably the fact that I bought, you know, a video camera. I think it was 7th grade. I bought my first own, I guess back then it would have been called a camcorder. But that eventually influenced what I'm doing now. So even though it's not quite running related, I'm bending the rules a little bit. Anyway, that's the question of the day. Keep working out there, turning that doorknob. All right, we will toss it to, either the New Balance Fuel Cell Prism vlog right here, or another stability shoe that I enjoyed, probably from 2020. So right there, onward and upward. All right, see beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.